posted my engagement photos, I thought I would have some family and friends and my lovely followers here congratulate me and celebrate this new season of life. But what happened is our engagement photos went unexpectedly viral, and we had a huge onslaught of racist comments. We got comments from the Black community criticizing Nick for being with a white woman. We got comments from white people and other races saying I was ruining my bloodline, which is absolutely disgusting. And we got tons of comments talking about how I'm going to end up being a single mom, how we're going to get divorced, how this is disgusting. And I guess we just live in a bubble in California, but I never thought that that would be something we would be dealing with our engagement photo announcement. It was starting to take a toll on my mental health. And so I decided to take 2 months off of creating content full time and reevaluate my boundaries with social media. The reason I started creating content in the first place is I didn't see representation of us and our family and our lifestyle. In my mind, it's just the modern day relationship. When I go to the store in the San Francisco Bay Area, I see tons of mixed kids and mixed families, and I wanted to bring more of that to social media. So when I was reflecting on where to go from here and what boundaries to reassess, I am gonna show less of my partner on social media, but we both agree that it's important to continue showing up and having representation, and that the hateful commentary on our engagement post, it is an indicator of a society that is so sick and divided, and our presence here is important and necessary.
I've dated some white girls, and I see the way their parents react, or the way their uncle react, or the way their aunt react, or the daddy, or the mom, whatever, or the grandma. I've seen how these people react. It's one of the reasons why I stopped dating a white woman. It's not because, I don't hate nobody, or I don't dislike nobody, but this is one of the reasons why I stopped doing this interracial relationship thing. And if you do interracial relationship, if you're a black person dating a white person, or a white person dating a black person, no matter if it's a man or a woman, y'all need to stay away from social media, man. Y'all need to stay the fuck away from social media. That shit is not gonna help you. That's why every time when I date a white person, I don't post them on my social media. And sometimes this girl might think, oh, I'm cheating on her, or I don't like her, or I don't love her, or whatever the fuck she was thinking at that time. But I'm actually doing it for her own mental health. Because if I post her that, there's going to be idiots, especially in Estonia right here. There's going to be some bunch of idiots online that's just going to say stupid shit, or, so maybe harassment, maybe about Tiger or something. They're just going to keep bombarding her with message and shit. And it's going to affect her. This is one of the reasons when I date a white person, I don't post them. Because I understand out there's a lot of stupid people out there that are racist. And they're not shy of being, especially if these people are keyboard warriors, These people might not face you one-on-one or talk to you one-on-one. They can't even say, majority of the things they say online, they can't even say to your face. But of course, if you're behind the screen, it's easy to just say stupid shit. That's why I always encourage people with interracial relationship. Stay away from the social media. And it's becoming a trend now. Once you see two people, black and white person dating, they're on social media because it makes money. It's trending and you get a lot of views out of it. But it also comes with AIDS. It also comes with the racism. It also comes with the, this bunch of idiots is going to be in your comment section. I can't believe we still talk about racism in 2025, but it's what it is, man. That's just the reality we live in right now. United States, still a little better when you come places like Europe, like Estonia or Lithuania or even Sweden, Germany. You go to this place, racism is like accepted there. They don't even got hate speech going on. You can't sue nobody. You can't take nobody to court. So people can just look at you and say dumb shit and just insult you or just say whatever they feel about you. And there's law. You can't just, eating people and smacking people. You can't do that either. So it's allowed. It's encouraged. The government encouraged. Even the government don't like black people. If you go to a place like, Estonia, for example, or you go to Lithuania, for example, Even the so-called government don't fuck with black people either. They got their own issues too. They got some political side that don't like black people either. So it's easy for people to keep doing it if the government itself is not doing nothing about it. So the only advice I could give people who, date outside the race is don't post that shit. Don't post it. If you know you're not ready for the flood of idiots in your comment section, don't post that shit. Because you all know what they're going to say. They're going to call you whatever they're going to call you. And for him, they're going to call him whatever they're going to call him. And this person, you don't even know what's typing this shit. It could be a 15 years old boy. It could be a 14 years old boy. It could be a 15 years old girl. So even let's say you're so good as you're like a detective or whatever. You eventually find a location, and it could be a very young person. You can't do shit to them. You can't do shit. I understand it's sad. You want to share your engagement and everything, but come on. You know the country you live in. It's the United States. People are sick. People are really sick there. So you got to understand that there are some certain things you just avoid it. I'm not saying you shouldn't share your engagement or you shouldn't share your marriage or whatever, but if you know you're not willing to deal with the wave of ignorant people in that comment section or illiterate in that comment, you just put your I don't know, put your page in private. Private the page, don't make it public, so only the people who follow you can say it. So if someone say any racist shit there, you know what to block. Someone you just block that person right away. You just block that person. Anyway, I hope they're still together. I hope they can learn from that mistake. I hope they can grow together and ignore these stupid people. I hope they can do that. If you can go past that, the hatred and the shit, and y'all really love each other, I don't think it really matters. I think interracial relationship is perfect. If you want to date outside the race, perfect. If you don't want to do that either, it's perfect too. I don't have this thing where people say I want to date only white person and I got issue with. I don't got issue with it. If you want to date only white people, cool. If I want to date only black person, cool. It's preference thing. The hatred is what I don't like. I don't want to hear your reasons why you don't want to date a black person or white person. I don't give a shit. But if it's preference and this is what you prefer, it's not because you're doing it because your mama don't want it or your dad don't do it. Because a lot of people miss out on good people. So many people must miss out on good relationship because their mama don't like the black guy or their family don't like the white girl or whatever. You miss out on solid relationship. And she said something about this baby daddy thing and you're gonna become a single mom. I've seen that shit a lot. But if you come to Estonia here, there's so many single mom in Estonia. And this single mom, and they don't belong to black people. This single mom belongs to Estonian people, to Estonian guys, Russian guys. So all this old single, you're gonna become a single mom bullshit. It's just a way to make you mad. It's like a rage bait for black people and shit. And sometimes people fall for that shit. But if you come to Europe, majority of the countries in Europe is a bunch of single moms just walking around. Go to Finland, go to Lithuania, go to Estonia, go to Riga, go to Poland. There's a lot of bunch of single mama there. And this single mom, they're not dating black people. They're dating white people. So they need to cut that bullshit. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think about this, this old racist bullshit in the comment section, man. Please like and subscribe my channel, man. I'm out of here.